Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, it is Princess Budgets, and today we are going to be doing a cash stuffing. So I haven't done one of these in a minute. I have been so busy with so many family events back to back, so I haven't had the time to film. Plus it's been raining, and I do apologize if you hear like a mowing, buzzing noise in the back. My neighbor is trying to mow his lawn, so I hope you guys don't hear that too much. But anyway, let's get on to the cash stuffing. So this week we are stuffing $666. Wait, no, $667. I was supposed to stuff like around $300 based on my budget with me that I did. I believe it was last week. But I decided to just, since I didn't even cash stuff that week, I just decided to combine that with this cash stuffing. So this is basically two cash stuffings in one. So we are just stuffing $666. By the time you see this video, you may have already seen what's launching on June 29th. So be sure to check me out on Instagram, because I did launch, not launch, but I did showcase what I am launching on June 29th. So be sure to check that out. Guys, we found a star notes. How exciting. Alright, and before we jump into that, I do have some happy mail. Now, we are going to do 2 giveaways for me hitting 8K subscribers. So the first giveaway will be all of my summer items from like my summer collection that I'm launching. And for this giveaway, I collaborated with Crafted by Coco, because she is making something that I'm launching on June 29th, which you guys will see. I'm going to show you guys. But I kind of got excited and like kind of ripped the box. So don't worry, when I package it for you, it's going to be super pretty. And I don't want to like dig into all of her packaging, because I am going to give this all to you guys. This is her thank you card, super cute. And then you guys will be getting these. See, she is going to be launching in the summer as well. I think June something. Just make sure you check out her Instagram. Please be sure to follow her on Instagram to be entered in the giveaway. If you do not follow her, then you're not entered. So you have to follow her on Instagram. It's Crafted by Coco. And you have to also be following me on all my socials. So Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. And then just comment down below when you're done. Just comment like done, and then I'll enter you into the giveaway. So again, this is giveaway number 2. I'm so sorry again for the background noise. And then in here, these are the pins. So this is something that I really wanted to incorporate into my binders. I love her paper clips, but I wanted something a little different, and she came through with the design. So I asked her to make something that has her style into it, but it's not a paper clip. I want it to lay flat, and she came through, guys. So this is, let me see if I can open one of them. I think I kind of did open, yeah, open this one. So let me show you guys how it will look. So here's how the paper clip looks, not the paper clip, here's how the pin looks. And I want to show you guys how it looks in a binder, how I'm going to be setting up mine. So let's just grab this one. This is my Ice Mob binder. And I'm gonna like put it into one of these pockets here. So like right there. And then look how cute that looks. So pretty, you guys. I cannot wait till you guys get your hands on these. So yeah, these will be available on my website June 29th, 1 p.m. Eastern time. Let's put this back. And I'm gonna shove this in here. Guys, I think they're also like constructing the back, so I am sorry for the noise. So I'm gonna put this back. Okay, so let's start off with our wallet. I have some receipts in here. Let me just take that out. Okay, so for our wallet, I did switch into the A7 this week. And we're gonna add to gas. So gas is gonna get 25. Let's not use my star notes. And then groceries, we have 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. I'm going to add in $20 to that. So now it's at 25, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, and 41. And then miscellaneous has 5, well, it has 6. We're gonna add in a 5. So now it's at 11. And that's it for my wallet. Moving on to sinking funds. So my mom binder. Let's start with Christmas. I'm gonna add in a 5. I'm gonna use my star notes. So now it's at 100, 120, 125. His Christmas will also be getting a 5. 100, 110, 115. I also switched up the amount that I was supposed to add in here because I did I added some more money towards rent. This is going to be my last month of paying rent for my previous apartment, so I'm happy about that. And then let's also stuff my emergency fund. I'm going to add in $4 and then I get to fill that in. 2, 3, 4. I forgot to grab my permanent marker, so I'll fill that in later. The $4 is going in there. So 50, 75, 6, 7, 8, 9, 80 is what we have in emergency funds. Next up, we have savings. Savings is going to get 3. So 1, 2, 3. Now it's at 20, 30, 40, 50, 65, 70, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 75. Then I get to also fill that in. I'm going to try to maybe do that in my next video for you guys. But that's it for savings. And then I'm also going to add into future home. This will just get a 5. So now it's at 10, 15, 20. Wedding is going to be getting a 5 as well. Now it's at 20, 40, 55, 6, and 57. I'm going to add, actually I'm not going to add into gifts, but let's also add into vacation. So I'm going to add in a 5, which is all it has for now. New car, I'm not putting into anything in that. And then for new pets, I'm also not going to add to that. So I think that's it for this binder. I mean, I could have added to gifts, but it's okay. So that's it for this binder. Again, everything that you see here, this is for my summer collection. All my new envelopes I did for like all my binders. So you guys can have that for the summer collection. Super pretty. Okay, now I'm gonna jump into my tote binder. So this holds my variable expenses. Here's how that looks. We're gonna add into biscuit and cocoa, and they will be getting a 10. That's all they have for now. And then next up, I'm not gonna stuff miscellaneous this week. but I'm gonna add towards planning, and that's getting a 5. I'm also gonna add a 5 towards quick bites. And for skincare, let's add a 5. So 25, 30 is what we have in skincare. And then next up I have wardrobe. I'm gonna put in a 5. So 25, 30. Moving on to my holiday binder. Here's how that looks. Let's add into Father's Day. I'm gonna add in a 10. So Father's Day is now at 20, 40, 60, 70, and 80. So next week I'm just gonna add in a 20 to make it 100. And then Thanksgiving will also be getting a 5. So now it's at 15. And that's it for this binder. Now let's stuff bills. So for my bill binder, I'm going to stuff rent. So that's gonna get $256. And that's all it has. So 1, 250, and 256. And then I'm also going to stuff towards my LA Fitness. So LA Fitness will be getting 21. That's all it has. For subscriptions, I'm gonna add in a 10. And then for city, let's also add in a 10. Discover is gonna get a 20. This is just to cover my minimum payments. And then Capital One, I'm gonna add in 70. So 70. And then Amazon, let's add in a 5. So Amazon has 20, 40, 50, 55. And then last up we have P.O. Box. I'm also gonna add in a 5. So 25, 30. And that's it for this binder. Moving on to my business binder, we're just adding into one envelope here, which is supplies. So supplies is gonna get 98. So 50, 70, 95, 6, 7, 98. That's it for my business binder. My month ahead binder. So I'm gonna add towards subscriptions, and I'm just gonna add in a 5. I did say in my last video that I cut out a lot of my subscriptions, so I have to do my research on how many subscriptions I have left. That's it for this binder. Now getting into savings. So this is my small business savings challenge binder. These are all the savings challenges that I've received from Happy Mail. I just put it into this cute binder and added one of Crafted by Coco's paper clips. I have to make envelopes for these. This is Daisy Budgets and a few others. So let's do this one, the Mocha. And I'm gonna put in 20 this week. And that's it. I have to fill these in my next video, so I'll do that with you guys because I totally forgot to get my permanent marker. But that's it for this binder. And I can't forget about my own personal savings challenge binder that I made myself. So this will also be available on launch day. But we're adding 15. 15 will be going towards birthday and vacation. So I'm gonna add in $12 towards my birthday funds. Now we have 20, 30, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and $148. And then for vacation, I'm gonna add in the last $3. So 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 27. And that's it. So that's it, you guys. I hope you guys loved and enjoyed this video. I really hope you make sure that you enter into giveaway number 2 and giveaway number 1. If you want to enter into giveaway number 1 as well, just be sure to check out my last, I think it was my last cash stuffing video. I did list the instructions there. But yeah, and I'm also very sorry for the noise you heard in the background. I'll try to make sure I don't film around the time they're doing like construction work. But yeah, love you guys, and I'll see you guys next week in my next video. Bye.